My name is Gavin Will, and I want to run for council because I love this community. I lived here since 1994. I raised my family here. I've been married here, and I started my business here. This business, Boulder Books, was the proud recipient of Business of the Year Award for 2021. So I want to run because I wish to give back to my community, to contribute more. I had the honor of serving as Deputy Mayor from 2013 to 2017. During that period of time, I also served as the Chair of the Finance Committee, so I have a good idea about what it takes to run this town. More recently, I've undergone what I think is an extensive job interview process. I've knocked on some 2,000 doors in the community. I've spoken with hundreds of people about really what their desire is for this community, what their priorities are. So I think that this will stand me in good stead should I be elected to council this time. Okay, so Portugal Cove St. is a vibrant, growing community. It's also a community where there are many differing needs. We have seniors who would like to be able to remain in our town for the remainder of their lives. This means that we need to have more seniors appropriate housing. We also have a lot of young families moving into our community as well. They're attracted by the beauty of the geography and of course by the infrastructure that we have here, particularly our schools. We need to ensure that we have recreational programs that meet the needs of these families. I'd also like to see this community as one where people are able to basically experience the beauty that we see around us. This means building trails. It means building sidewalks, and these are the priorities that people had told me as I've gone door to door. I think that the role of municipal government is greatly underrated. But in actual fact, it's a level of government that affects people most directly. And I've certainly learned this as I've gone door to door. People have told me that they want to see their roads paved. They've told me that they want to see a splash pad in the community. They told me that they want to be able to age within their community and not move out. Municipal government has a direct and an indirect role in ensuring that people's needs are met. The biggest challenge that we face in our community is ensuring that our town receives its fair share of resources from the federal and the provincial government. As I've gone door to door, people have told me that they want to see sidewalks, they want to see trails, they want to see recreation facilities, and they want to see their roads paved. This means that we need to have a council that makes itself heard in the corridors of power. And certainly, if I'm elected, I will do my part to ensure that the voice of this community is heard loud and clear. If elected, I will work to get the resources that are needed to run this community. As I've gone door to door, people have told me that they want to be heard, that they want to be listened to, and they want council to take action on the priorities that they have identified. This means when people talk to me about wanting sidewalks, when they talk to me about wanting trails, when they talk to me about wanting their roads to be repaired in good time, I take these seriously, and if elected, I will work hard to ensure that the priorities that that have been identified to me are addressed. As mentioned earlier, I've undergone an extensive job interview process with the people of Portugal Cove St. Phillips. I have been knocking on their doors. I have been listening to what people have had to say. I believe that I have the experience of someone who's been on council. I'm also a community volunteer, particularly with the Lions Club. So I think that I have deep roots within this community. I have the experience to get things done, and I will work to ensure that what I've heard from people will be addressed at the council table.